For example, Kylie Jenner, she is one of the youngest women who became billionaire and all people see is her plastic surgery. That's why I say it's better to have no friends than to have someone who diminishes you. Did you know 80% of our communication is non-verbal? No matter what people say, external factors are absolutely necessary to build your self-confidence. Surely internal factors such as self-love, mindset plays more role in your confidence, but if your environment is not good enough, it can equally diminish you from it. We refuse to believe that for sake of keeping relationship, friendship, jobs, money and so on, but we are highly influential beings. And if you're not willing to improvise this factor or even let go of these factors, it will come between you and your self-confidence. Because our brain creates our personality and even reality based on the environment you're providing for yourself. If you have someone around you who constantly reminds you of how everything you're doing is not good enough,
why can't you do anything?
Like this, no matter how confident a person you might be, your self-confidence will go down. And you might say you're not influenced that easily or
you can't control me.
But I say you don't have power over this. Your subconscious mind, one way or another, is catching up to things. And the more you expose yourself in this kind of environment that tells you you're not good enough, the more you start to believe that. And that is why confident people are so good with setting boundaries and saying no to things, because they know exactly what they are capable of controlling and what are out of their control. So today we're not only talking about the external factors that diminishes your self-confidence, but actually you can use these factors to enhance your self-confidence. But before that, hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. This is Sabina, and in this channel we talk about the things, we as in me and universe.
Where do you think I get all this wisdom from?
We talk about the things that will help you thrive. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss these amazing videos. Number 1, your circle. Do you know having a friend who diminishes you lowers your confidence a lot more than having a friend who supports you to raise your confidence?
Wait, that sounded too complicated.
Let me try that again. So, if you have 2 friends, one's a bully.
God, Karen, you are so stupid.
One's a supporter.
You're not stupid, Karen.
You're more likely to believe the bully one. And that is because our brain is negatively biased and negativity impacts us easily. That's why I say it's better to have no friends than to have someone who diminishes you. Your circle should be of people who bring sense of belonging in you, who bring sense of growth and evolution in you. Remember this scene from Legally Blonde? Exactly. And who supports you but also gives you constructive feedback so you can improve. And you both should have clear understanding of that. Before I got into this self-development stuff, I used to hang out with friends who would make me feel like I'm too sensitive. And I am a sensitive person, I'm aware of that. But when I say they would make me feel like too sensitive, I really mean too sensitive. They would constantly say things like
act your age,
or roll their eyes or shake their head when I do something, or get excited in a small thing or cry in small things. But was it a bad thing? No, now I know that. Being sensitive means I'm in tune with my emotion, I'm validating them and I'm actually connecting with them and not hiding away and acting like I'm tough. It means I'm strong enough to face my emotion. But having friends like them made me feel like there was something wrong with me. Our brain believes in things it constantly hears, sees and feels. So if your circle is constantly putting you down, your self-esteem will be compromised and it will be very hard for you to evolve. Creating this environment where I'm supported and respected has helped me tremendously to build my self-confidence, and it will for you too. So choose wisely who you want to bring in your circle. Number 2, your appearance. I'm not talking about the beauty standard that's provided by society which kept changing again and again. Do you remember the time when small lips used to be a thing?
I used to love my lips when I was young.
I still do. And if you want to build internal confidence like that, don't forget to watch the video up there because that will help you make peace with your insecurities. Certain style of clothing, makeups, the way you groom yourself helps you boost your self-confidence. Have you noticed if you had to go somewhere but your dress doesn't look good, your hair is messy, your makeup is messy, you don't really feel good about yourself and your self-confidence is very low.
I'm ugly, ugly, ugly.
I've been there and I know how it feels. But similarly, if you have prepared yourself so well for this event, your hair is beautiful, your makeup is beautiful, your dress is gorgeous and you look pretty and you know it, your confidence is very high. And I know it sounds so superficial, but
This is superficial.
and that is why it is called external factors, because these are not the factors that will help you sustain your internal confidence. These are the factors that will help you take one step towards self-confidence. Certain style of clothing not only help you boost your confidence, but also helps you build your confidence in the next task you're about to perform. And I realized this because last year I used to work out at home and I used to wear my home clothes.
Home clothes? Is that a thing?
And somehow I ended up buying few cute gym set for myself. And I know it sounds like what's this small change gonna do, but I'm telling you, it makes such a huge difference. I felt so motivated to work out. My endurance level was so high and I was able to push past my limit while working out just because I wore a cute gym set. And that is because I knew I looked so cute, I looked so good, and I felt so good about myself. And not only that, I've also noticed that no matter what mood I'm in before, as soon as I wear my gym set on, I'm so ready to work out. In the book Atomic Habit by James Clear, he talks about if you want to form some habit, it's better to add some cue to it. And I think wearing certain clothes is the best cue you can add to create some habits. Because since we were young, we have seen people wearing certain clothes for certain situations, such as pajama for sleep, blazer for work, gym set for working out. And our brain associates these clothes with those events. And that is why certain clothes and even makeup can have such a big influence on our energy and confidence when we're about to do certain things. To add to that point, knowing what style of clothing, makeup, and even grooming yourself well helps a lot. If you take care of your skin, nail, hair, body, health well, that is you taking care of yourself and is part of self-love. And self-confidence can only start with self-love. Another thing that I want to talk about is kind of
Controversial?
but I am so sick of people putting women down for having surgery, doing lip fillers, eyelashes, nails, and so on. For example, Kylie Jenner, she is one of the youngest women who became billionaire and all people see is her plastic surgery. And it's such a pity that people cannot move past that. Getting that surgery probably helped her a lot. Because just look where she is right now. She really said,
Where I'm at, on top, where I'm at.
if changing certain things on your body or face helps you become more confident, no matter what other people say, I say go for it. We only live once, so why not give yourself the best you can to be your confident self? Number 3, body language. What comes to your mind when you think about someone who has low self-esteem? Probably someone who is slouching all the time, mostly frowning, hands in a pocket, crossed arm, never really making eye contact when you're talking with them, no enthusiasm in whatever they're doing. That is at least what comes to my mind. Did you know 80% of our communication is non-verbal? And this non-verbal communication is through your body language and the expression and the cues it sends. If your friend is upset and even though she is saying she is fine, you can still tell she is upset because of her body language and expression without having to verbally communicate that. If in an interview you cannot look interviewee in the eye and your voice is shaky and nervous, you might come off as someone who is not trustworthy or someone who is not sure about their own ability. Confidence is not just psychological, it is physiological, and your brain is a direct mirror of your body. So here are the few things that you can be conscious about to bring out the confidence in you. Okay, first one.
Smile.
Honestly, even before I get into your posture thing, I want to talk about a smile. My confidence journey literally started with smile. The book called Good Vibe, Good Life by Vex King was my first ever self-help book. And the one thing that he said really struck to me, fake a smile and see how it changes your mood. And I know, as corny as it sounds, I was up for experiment because that was like first ever thing that I consciously did for myself. I, for the first time, realized that you don't really need a reason to smile.
And it sounds really cliche and I'm kind of cringing.
But that's true. Before, unless if I was with someone close to me and we were talking about something funny, I rarely smiled. My natural expression was frown. And I see this in lots of people when they're walking by themselves. Most of the time, they're always frowning. But this changed for me when I started being conscious about it and made an effort to change my natural expression to smiley. And mind you, this is not about how you look. This is about how you feel. When you smile, you trick your brain to elevate your emotional state. And not only that, you appear more approachable, meaning you create more opportunities for yourself and you make more connections with people. Second, your posture. Sitting or standing upright with your shoulder back sends signal to your brain to release testosterone.
Testosterone.
That is what I'm talking about.
Which is also known as leading or dominant hormone, and that alone says everything. Have you seen how leaders are? They are always so confident. Third, make eye contact when you're having conversation. This not only helps you deliver your message confidently, but also helps you be attentive and focused towards conversation.
Because we all know how it feels to have conversation with someone who is not making eye contact with you and looks distracted when you're trying to talk with them.
Number 4, working out. So working out helps you boost your confidence because when you work out, your body reduces cortisol, which helps you combat your emotional stress better. And it releases endorphin, which makes you optimistic and relaxed. Working out has so many benefits which contributes to self-confidence, such as you will feel so productive, meaning you will accomplish more things on your goals, which leads to self-confidence. Your health improves, you form good body image about yourself. It gives you sense of control, meaning it gives you sense of having a choice. And it brings out the feeling that your actions are making difference and bringing value, which leads to increased self-confidence. It really improves your mood. And you literally glow. Have you seen me? But honestly, your body's circulating blood better when you're working out, which releases collagen and new cell formation. Number 5, social media. Have you ever found yourself scrolling and actually feeling pity for yourself because you were watching content of people who seems to have unrealistically luxurious life, or who seems to look like model all the time, or who seems to have got their life together? Well, that is because you're not conscious about what content are you consuming. In today's world, it's hard to completely avoid social media, especially if you work for them. But we can always choose to be conscious about the content we consume. Start being aware. Are you mindlessly scrolling, or is this bringing any value? Are you learning something from this, or are you even enjoying this, or is this bringing too much negative emotion in you? Is this taking you closer to your goals, or is it making you procrastinate even more? We cannot deny social media can influence us in bad ways more than good ways, because they are meant to be addictive and they lead you to procrastination, which you probably have felt before, because I definitely have. But I also cannot deny, because of social media, I have seen opportunities for myself which otherwise I wouldn't have. I especially find so much value in social media because I've learned so much, and learning anything has been so easy because of it. So I'm here to tell you, everything is perception. So instead of feeling jealous, start feeling inspired by the content you watch. Follow people who motivates you, inspires you, and watch content that aligns with your goals. No matter what other people say, in my view, social media can be great inspiration if you choose to watch right content. And these things literally help you build your confidence, because it has for me, and I'm pretty sure it has for you too, or else you wouldn't be watching this content right now. So go unfollow people who brings out insecurities in you, who seems to be living unrealistic life, who demotivates you, and follow people who inspires you, motivates you, and helps you admire who you are. And one of them,
Guess who? Hello?
it's me. Follow me right here. So we've come to the end of the video, my loves. I hope you do whatever to bring yourself up from those insecurities, because at the end of the day, no one can help you but yourself. So go give yourself that environment where you can thrive and be a confident you. And if you haven't watched already, don't forget to watch internal confidence video, because like I said, external factors are important, but internal factors are more important. So click just right there. And I really appreciate you coming by, and I hope you enjoyed this video, because I surely did. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because that would help me a lot.
Do it right now. Do it right now.
And see you on my next one. I love you. Bye. Mwah.